Hello YouTube, Choice back here with another helpful video. 9 months ago, I created this video about Loki.gg, which is a new screen recording app. Up to this day, it is still getting comments and questions, which is why I am making this updated video. First step is to download the software found in the link in the description below. Now, in the website, you will find the download buttons for whichever platform you're on, whether you're on Windows or Mac OS. It is available right here. As a bonus, they also created a mobile version of the app, which you can check out right here, but we will be mainly focusing on the desktop version. Now, after clicking the download button, you will find the setup file in your downloads. Run that and then you can just proceed with the install. After finishing the installation process and logging in via Discord or creating a Loki.gg account, the first thing that you will see is the dashboard. Here, you will find the record button to manually record whatever footage you want. However, when you first install the app, it is automatically set to record any games at launch. Now here, you will also see your recordings and the local videos that you can actually conveniently trim and share within this app. Let's go to the settings tab. In the general section, you have the option to choose where the recordings will be saved, how much storage your recordings can take up, if you want unlimited 5 gigabytes, 10 gigabytes, all the way up to 500 gigabytes depending on your hard drive or SSD, and if you want to use display capture, which will capture the whole screen, or just the game capture for the specific window of your game. They have also greatly increased the number of games that this app supports and can detect for automatic recording. Next up, the video and audio tab is where it gets a little bit technical. You have the ability to edit the frame rate of your recording, the bit rate, which dictates the quality and the resolution of your recording. Now, if you want to record in 1080p HD, or if you want to record in 720p if your machine can't handle 1080p. Now, a new feature that they added is the ability to include your webcam in your videos. This was definitely not here the first video that I made. You also have the options to edit the audio input, but leave it at default if you want your viewers of your recordings to hear the same thing that you're hearing. You can also select your microphone, so if you have an external one, choose that so that you can get the best quality as possible. Now, here are toggles if you don't want them to hear your game audio or if you don't want them to hear your microphone audio while you're recording. Now, in the advanced settings, you can actually also change the file extension for your recordings if you want MKV or MP4. Now, this is for video editing purposes after your recordings. Next up, we got the Hotkeys Bindings tab. This is where you get to customize your shortcuts for recording. Like, let's say when you want to start or stop a recording manually, you can press Ctrl-Shift-L instead of Alt-tabbing and going to the dashboard and clicking this manually. Also, if you recorded a long video of gameplay and you had a lot of highlights in that recording, you can bookmark them or press F9 so that you can, when you go back to your recording, you can easily see where you 360 no-scope someone or where you clutched up and 1v3 the whole squad. Next up, you can also mute and unmute while you're recording so that if you don't want your viewers to hear something unnecessary in the background. And this part here is just keybinds for when you're viewing your recordings. If you want to rewind, skip 5 seconds, rewind, speed up, or slow down. Last but not least, this is the fancy features tab. And this isn't really that important for your recordings, but there is one setting here that might catch your eye, and that's starting the application minimized into the tray. Now, you can turn this on so that every time you turn on your PC or boot it up, the Loki.gg will also launch with it. This is good if you go directly, like after turning on your PC, you directly play and then you forget to turn this application on. It's great for not missing any good gameplay footage and highlights. Next, I'll be showing you some gameplay footage which I recorded in 1080p HD 60 frames per second with a 15 megabytes per second bitrate.
Enemy down. Getting shot at. Reloading. Need to recharge my shields. Frag out.